Oh my god, Penta. Yeah, get back. Penta's trying to break her arm. Oh my god. And of course, Fatal now coming out here with a trash can. And Fatal trash can to the head. Trash can to the head. This was an obvious bait by Penta, and Fatal took it. I mean, Fatal can try to be a bad guy and all, but you know damn well he's not going to sit back there and let that happen. Now Penta sends Fatal into the ring. I think we're about to have a match here. Penta and Fatal. Penta just destroyed Fatal's girlfriend, and now he's looking to destroy Fatal, and a chop across the chest. Penta wants retribution for WWE. He wants retribution for liberation. And Penta's about to get it here as he just talks shit to Fatal. As he's holding him there, Fatal is now fighting him off. Fatal, of course, don't forget, was hit with a fire driver earlier on the show by Ray Phoenix. He is obviously not 100%. Penta kind of had his way with Kitsune a few minutes ago. I would say he's pretty fresh and willing to go. But Fatal is pissed. And he is about to pile drive Penta on his head. Penta won this match. He's going to get it. 1 count. Only a 1 count off of Fatal's pile driver that would normally for sure guarantee a 2 count. Penta off the rope, springboard DDT. And Fatal has been re-busted open off that fire after that fire driver from earlier. And now the springboard DDT. Fatal's cut has been reopened. Into the corner, cannonball. Don't forget, at one point Fatal was coined the king of hardcore. And Penta now, foolishly in my opinion, is getting weapons. He's got thumbtacks. And he's just poured them all over the ringside area here. Penta sends Fatal off the rope, sling blade. Who knows what Penta has planned. Penta going after the trash can. Penta gonna use Fatal's own move on him, but Fatal says no. Or his own weapon, I should say. Fatal bringing a trash can to ringside here as he trying to take out the trash. Send Penta back to Mexico. Oh, and Penta falling on the trash can there. Beautifully done move there from Fatal as Fatal has more thumbtacks. Fatal looking to take him in the ring, but Penta not going to allow that. Fatal breaks it up. Now there's a bag of thumbtacks laying in the ring and a tilt-a-world backbreaker. Penta in control, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Now Penta back out to ringside. He's got a steel chair. Oh God, he's going to look to maim him just like he maimed Fatal's girlfriend in for the cover 1. Disrespectful as hell. As Penta looking for a forearm. Fatal says no, bitch. A Penta, schoolboy, super kick. Oh God, and Penta has the thumbtacks now. What the hell is this sick bastard doing? Sprinkling him all over the canvas. He's made a big thumbtack cake of the ring. And a super kick again. From Penta to Fatal, and Fatal with a V-trigger. Fatal with a V-trigger, and now the heel killer. The heel killer. Damn, who's going to get dropped in the thumbtacks first is the question. Oh God, and Penta, what the hell is Penta doing to Fatal? Oh no, Fatal needs to get out of there. Penta's going to try to break his arm. Penta gonna sacrifice Fatal. Oh God. Oh. And Penta just trying to snap the arm of Max Fatal for the win, and Fatal kicks out at 2. He might have a slightly fractured arm right now though. Oh God, now Penta, Cerro Miedo driver. Just like he just did to Fatal's girl for the victory, but the King bows to no one. He kicks out at 2. Fatal is still alive in this. Penta's about to make him pay. Potentially. Oh God, fatal. Fatal. Pile driver into the chair. That's a tide turner. Fatal with a pile driver into the chair. And now going for the dual pile drivers. Anytime you piss off Max Fatal, it becomes pile driver city. Penta off the ropes. Springboard sling blade, but Fatal caught him. Penta fighting him off. Penta snaps down. The Midwest Wildcat. Oh, and another super kick into the leg drop. Beautiful combo from the man with zero fear. Oh, Fatal back up to his feet. Max Fatal kipping up to his feet. Clothesline. Oh my God, into the tacks. Running Bulldog into the thumbtacks. Penta, you can see, reacting harshly to that. The Bulldog into the thumbtacks. What the hell is Fatal doing? Oh no. Oh no. Fatal just landed face first into the thumbtacks. He went for the headbutt. Penta moved. Fatal's just got a face full of thumbtacks. He's going to be picking those out of his eyeball for the next week. Oh God. Scorpion death drop onto the chair. Oh my God. I think I see a thumbtack in Fatal's neck. In for the cover. For the win and a 2 count. Only a 2 count there. I'm going to whip him into the corner. Fatal counters. Elbow to the face from Penta. And Penta coming out of the corner. What a move. Penta is hurting though. He's got thumbtacks all on his back. Fatal's got them in his face and neck. This is just brutal. They're both human pin cushions. Oh, and Penta got caught. Penta got caught. And Fatal caught Penta sleeping. And just like that, Fatal sends a message. Oh my God, yeah, there's tacks in his neck. Well, that is definitely how you send a message if you're Max Fatal. God damn, winning the match with thumbtacks in his freaking throat. As your PWJ Tag Team Champion, Craven and Nate, the Mercer Dynasty, make their way down to the ring. As they're about to be in action. This is a huge moment for their opponents, as this will be their last shot at glory. The Mercers will be rematching against the New Day. If the New Day are not victorious, they will no longer get a shot at the PWJ Tag Team Championships. Huge stakes on the line, those implications being put into effect after Kofi Kingston's assault on Nate Mercer on the last show. Of course, management here in Japan did not take too kindly to that. They do not like the American way of doing things, if you will. Unless their opponents, the New Day, are making their way down to the ring.
And when it seems everything's wrong and the pressure is on, that's when it's time to be strong. Just look in the mirror and wipe your face. Step up to the plate, cause it's time to be great. Say come on and embrace the new way, cause we've done.
The New Day looking very serious here. That I'm sure they're not a fan of the implication that's put at stake here. This is what it takes for the New Day to get another shot. Just to think they ran rampant with Jacob Hughes for almost a year as Connection de Japón. Of course, Jacob Hughes dropped him like a bad habit. And since then, it has not looked great for the New Day as they're trying to make their way back into things. Oh, what the hell? Grayson Waller slid into the ring here and joined the New Day on their side of the ring. And the bell has been rung. It looks like it's a 3-on-2 handicap. Grayson Waller taking a cheap shot here, surprising Nate Mercer. And the New Day starting off strong here thanks to the interference of Grayson Waller, who has appeared to have aligned himself with the New Day. As Waller is now picking apart Nate Mercer. Grayson Waller taking a huge cheap shot there in a PK. Right to the face, penalty kick from Grayson Waller. Now going to tag out. In comes Xavier Woods. In comes Woods, and Woods with a shot to the spine of Nate Mercer. And Woods with another shot. Oh man, these two are trading blows. Here's Nate Mercer with a power bomb. And now Nate going to tag out, bring his older brother Graven in. And Graven backflips off of Xavier. Nicely done offense, but Xavier able to counter quickly. Oh, and now Graven taking the fight to Grayson Waller. Graven not too happy about Grayson Waller's interference there and decided to put his hands on Waller. And Graven now fighting off Xavier Woods as well. Oh, but Waller with a big boot. Graven Mercer out on the floor. Then Mercers are outnumbered here against the New Day. We've got now Waller with an elbow or an uppercut to the back of the head. These two looking to pick apart Graven Mercer. Xavier breaks the count there. Continue. Oh, come on. Now Xavier with a cheap shot to Nate Mercer. And now the third and last member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston, is now legally tagged into the match. Kofi is looking to continue to put out his onslaught on Nate Mercer, but Graven not going to allow that. He's going to protect his little brother. He just lays Kofi out alongside the apron. Graven and Nate have had their differences in the past, but their differences have brought them closer together. And they are a well-oiled machine right now as the Mercer Dynasty. We're up to an 8 count here. Graven, oh no, Kofi breaking the count. They're not wanting to win this via count out. Nate Mercer with a nice counter. Shot to the face. Kofi tried to cheap shot him. Nate was not going to allow that, but Graven is in trouble at the hands of Kofi Kingston. And on a back elbow. Beautifully done there. Tag. In comes Grayson Waller. But more importantly, in comes Nate Mercer, who just gets leveled with a rolling elbow. Pretty obvious the Mercers are at a disadvantage here. They're down a man. And even if they are two strong SOBs, this numbers game is going to be enough to put a dent in the chances of the Mercers of being able to knock off the New Day Elbow to the back, Nate Mercer out of the corner. And a right hand to the face. Now he's looking to stomp away on Waller. Waller counters. We're getting a rematch here between these two. Oh God, and a cheap shot from Woods. As the New Day continue to pick apart the Mercers here in the main event on PWJ. Nicely done counter there by Nate Mercer. Nate looking to follow up, but gets sent into his own corner next to his brother. And here comes Grayson Waller. Nate able to dodge, and Nate Mercer catches him with some quick offense. Nate really needs to go in for something bigger here, though. Tag out, in comes his brother. In comes Graven with an axe handle to the spine. And Graven picking up momentum off the ropes, moonsault. Graven Mercer has some very crisp offense. He has really come into his own as a competitor as Graven Mercer. He's great in singles action and tag action. In comes Xavier Woods now of the New Day. Woods was gloating. Graven Mercer going to make him pay. Trying to disorient Xavier before he goes in for the actual cover. Might disorient the ref though while he's at it. Only a 1 count. As I was saying, Graven Mercer really came into his own as a competitor as he tags in Nate Mercer, his big younger brother. Now sends him off the ropes. Oh, no, stalemate between the two. Graven's always kind of been the black sheep of the family, but he is really learning to get along with his younger brother here, Nate. Of course, their older brother, Max Mercer, a legend in his own right. Oh, off the ropes, big enziguri from Xavier Woods, and of course their cousin, Big Bad Xander Mercer. Probably the most well-known Mercer ever. He was a great, and now Graven back into the ring and a boot to the midsection. Xavier Woods looking to follow up with a pin. Graven out before a 1 count even. Those are some serious shoes to fill if you're Graven or Nate. But if anyone can do it, these two are set up in a prime position to do just that. Kick to the back of the leg there from Grayson Waller to Graven Mercer. Mercer going to counter whip him into the corner. Waller back out. Oh, and takes out the knees. Waller goes low and picks him apart. Now going to send Graven back into the corner. Graven on the defensive here. Couple chops. Graven doesn't seem affected. Kick to the midsection. He's going to go La Maestra Cradle. And for the cover, trying to steal the victory, and Grayson Waller kicks out at 2. Oh, Waller right back up. Uh-oh. Buckle bomb. Now Waller getting sent back into the corner, tag out. In comes Nate. And Nate with a shot to the midsection. Nate Mercer is feeling it right now into the corner. Double knees in the corner. Sets him up for an 8-hammer. A Mercer special from Nate Mercer in for the cover. Oh, and Xavier Woods breaking up. Tag out, in comes Graven. Oh, and Grayson Waller rakes the eyes of Graven Mercer. That was cheap but effective. Kofi Kingston into the ring. Kofi gonna go head to head with Graven for the first time in this match. Oh, Kofi dodges, Graven dodges. Kofi gets dodged again, Graven in control. These two competing is going to be very entertaining. Kofi out of the corner, elbow. I'm going to springboard off the ropes, crossbody. And for the cover goes Kofi Kingston. Those two very good high flyers against each other, 2 count. Raven Mercer's a little more brutal than Kofi. Kofi's a little more flashy than Graven. But they're both great flyers. Oh, was going for that lariat, that Mercy drive. Kofi counters into the double foot stomp. Graven Mercer is now on the defensive. Here's he sets himself in the corner. Oh, and just a shoulder block to the spine. Graven counters out of the corner. Hurricane Rana. Now he's going to tag out. In comes Nate. Oh, went for the lariat. Kofi able to scout it. And Kofi has Nate Mercer up, Flapjack City. It's not a breakfast house, but we're serving flapjacks. Oh, Xavier sends him into the corner. Grayson Waller tagged in. Waller off the ropes, and these two gonna look to mount some serious offense. Elbow drop. Elbow drop from the middle rope. Just like that, Xavier and Waller just drilled Nate Mercer with offense super kick. Oh God, now just sends him into the barricade. That was rough. Waller is just picking Nate Mercer apart. Nate Mercer is hurting. Oh God, and a diving axe handle off the top. That was wild, and a monkey flip. Nate Mercer just monkey flipped Grayson Waller into the barricade. Waller's knees just bounced off the barricade. It was brutal offense from Nate Mercer. I don't even know if he meant to do that, but it was effective. To say the least, Waller was looking to pick Graven's feet. Graven avoiding it. Grayson Waller sends him off the ropes. Stalemate between the two. Nate Mercer has him up though. Grayson, keep in mind, has already been hit with one burning hammer. Tag, in comes Kofi. Well, they both went for big boots. Kofi gets advantage. German suplex. And now tag out. In comes Graven. Kofi might want to turn around. Oh, and he caught Graven. That's that veteran instinct of Kofi Kingston paying off here. He has eyes in the back of his head, apparently. But he didn't see that one coming. Crossbody, Graven Mercer moves out of the way. And Mercy drive, but no, Kofi dodges. Into the corner. Graven back in trouble here at the hands of Grayson Waller. Keep in mind, if the New Day cannot win, they will never get another shot at the PWJ tag titles again. And Waller with a vicious move there, right into the cover. Graven only at 1 count, damn. Now counter whip into the corner. Graven Mercer is in control, and just sending him into his boy's corner. Oh God, and they're setting him up. Buckle bomb. Graven Mercer with a vicious buckle bomb. Now gonna follow up. Curb stomp. Curb stomp, and now the diving foot stomp off the top. And then off the bottom rope, but Grayson moves this time. What a combo of offense there Graven Mercer was racking up. Grayson Waller gonna ruin it all though with the knee lifts. And now the stomps. Waller is stomping a mud hole in Graven Mercer. Wait, Mercer able to counter. Mercer counters. Mercer going for another buckle bomb. Oh God, Waller's back's really going to be hurting after this. He's also got hit with a burning hammer too in this match. Yet again, a member of the New Day just continuing to break it up. New Day repeatedly keeping themselves alive here. Mercer's double shoulder tackle. Nate, here comes Nate Mercer, looking for the, no, clothesline this time. Oh, he's going for the combo again. A stomps, the fuck you to boot, and another boot. Nate Mercer telling Grayson Waller exactly what he thinks of him. Nate and Waller can't even stand. Nate was calling him up, Waller couldn't get up. Oh, now Waller counters and puts Nate in the corner. And the knee lifts again from a damaged Grayson Waller as he continues to put the boots to Nate. Nate Mercer is hurting. Oh wait, roll up on Kofi. Roll up on Kofi, only a 1. God, knee lift moved. Kofi back in control here on Nate. Low kick. He's gonna follow up with something. Nate Mercer has other plans. And Nate has him up and face off the buckle goes Kofi. And Kofi's trying to run from him. Nate not gonna allow that. Nate sends him right back into the ring. And no mercy, Nate Mercer set him up in the corner. Out of the corner comes Nate. Oh! Kofi dodges. And Kofi with a scoop slam. Tag out, in comes Xavier Woods. Who is going to win this? Nate with an elbow out of the corner. Oh shit. Holy crap, that could have been over, but of course Waller there to break it up. The execution knee from Nate Mercer. I would say the Mercers have won this 10 times over. Xavier Woods is now bleeding as well. High knee countered by Xavier. Right hand to the face. Is that a fake out tag? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Nate counters. Nate Mercer counters. Looking burning hammer. Xavier Woods counters. And now Xavier back into the corner. Oh. Right into the ring post goes Xavier Woods. Xavier connecting with his own knee lift. Oh God, now about to go for something bigger. If only. Oh! What a move there from Nate Mercer to Xavier Woods. But that is not going to seal the deal. Only a 1 count. Oh, now Xavier looking to roll up Nate. He's going to steal it. Oh, that was close. The hell is Xavier? Oh my god, leg drop guillotine. That was nasty. They just laid Nate Mercer out. Graven is laid out now too. Oh, and Graven from behind in the ring with a moonsault. Nate is still laid out. Nate's having trouble getting back up. Graven off the ropes. Graven missed. Xavier gonna steal it. Xavier Woods gonna steal the win. And Graven out at 2. I don't know how Graven's still kicking out this late in the match. Right, neck breaker. Nate's still down on the floor on the outside. That guillotine really messed him up. Right now, theoretically, it's a 3-on-1. Oh my god, what a combo there from Woods and Kofi. Oh, Graven fighting off Kofi, but Xavier taking the advantage. Now Xavier Woods to the top rope. What is he? Tightrope walking elbow drop from Xavier. And just like that, the New Day pick up the victory. Sure, they're really thrilled with that victory. 3-on-2 advantage, but nonetheless, the New Day are getting another tag title shot. They're still alive at least for one more round.